Alright, well, I think I'm going to try and fix the throttle. So, I've seen this in another YouTuber, his video, Mike Festiva, who actually has one of these, is a great channel. But this throttle has a tendency, there's no detent on it according to the video he showed me. It's just, it needs some kind of lock washer. I'm going to have to figure out how to jerry rig it. I don't know if I have a lock washer or not. I'll figure it out. But if you pull the throttle up to increase the throttle, as you're running the machine, the weight of it will slowly pull itself back down to the lowest throttle position. So that's become an issue and I need to fix it. So I'm going to take the top off, which is harder on the R13. I believe mine's the 4, I believe. I have to double check that, but it's harder to take off because it has lights and a rear caution light mounted to the top. So there's a wiring harness that runs through here, up here. It runs through the whole bar. So I need to remove the bar. I got to remove the wiring harness, and then I can get this front cover off right here in order to get to the throttle inside. So that's what I'm going to work on. So I have currently rigged it up so that I've got this rubber grommet that won't allow the wiring harness to go through the opening in the metal pipe for the top. So I have it just zip tied to the harness so it won't pull the harness out of the pipe. And then I have to feed it back in every time I lower the top for when I'm putting it away. But I got to remove this in order to pull the harness out, and then I'm going to have to fish the harness back through after I'm done. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to remove the rubber grommet. Alright, so now I'm going to pull the harness through. Hopefully I can. Let me get a light and take a look just to see. Well, this is going to be trickier than I thought. I forgot that I have to pull the entire harness through, not just part of it. So I've got to disconnect not only the harness that connects to the caution light, but I also have to pull the right front light harness off. I got to feed that all the way through, this one all the way through, and then the entire harness all the way out. So this is going to be trickier than I thought. So I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to have to fish it out, but I'm going to use a line if I have enough here. I'm going to try that and see if that'll work. So I'm going to disconnect this. Okay. New idea. I think I am going to try to pivot. I'm going to pull that back. I'm not going to feed the wiring harness out, and I'm going to try and leave the harness in, but pivot the entire top out, because I just realized that these bolts that go through to hold the top on, this one and those two over there, are going to get in the way of the connectors feeding through the pipe. And I don't want to try and feed the whole harness back through and try not to hit those wires putting the top back on and everything else. I just would rather not go that route. So I think my options are going to be, I'll show you here. I think I'm going to take these upper two bolts that hold the top part of this brace on, or I'm going to take those out, and I'm going to take all three of these out and leave these ones in but loosen them. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to leave this one in to loosen it, and then all these will come out and the top two will come out. And then if I leave this one in on this side and the same one on the other side, but just loosen them, I'm hoping this whole thing will pivot forward and I'll be able to get this front cover off. I don't know yet without trying, so here we go. So I'm trying to see if this slot that goes around this will squeeze past. I don't know that it's going to. I don't think it's going to. I was hoping. So I have, in doing this, discovered something. There's actually a connector right here that fits through and into the body, so I can disconnect the harness that goes in. So that does mean I should be able to take the final bolts out and remove the whole top. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so you ready, Jasper?
Yeah.
Grab right here and right here, just like that, and just lift straight like that and go straight up over the top. And then it's gonna go straight down on just like that. That's all I needed for now. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Alright. Well, got the top off. Now, because I've pulled all those bolts out, this cover should come right off. There we are. And now we can get to the mechanism. That's nice that they have this connector here for the wiring harness in the roof. That makes things so much easier. So, let's look around in here. There's a couple things that I heard that could be loose. Oh, it looks like they've changed some of these links so that they're just solid links now. That's nice to know. That's different than it used to be. On the old ones, they had nuts that you would tighten on here, but it looks like they've got just solid links now, here, here, and here. So that's nice. And then I don't have to mess with any of that then. That makes that much better. Now the thing I've got to figure out is this right here, the linkage. You can see right here, this nut does not have any kind of lock washer on it, and on the outside there's nothing holding it from moving. So I've got to figure out a way to stiffen this nut so that it won't come loose. So I think I'm gonna try and find a lock washer and see if I can come up with a solution. Looks like the nut on here is a 17 millimeter wrench, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna loosen it. And it was hand loose, by the way, which is not great. So we're gonna go ahead and loosen that up a little and hope that I don't drop it. I was on there pretty good. Alright, well, got the nut off, so now I just need to come up with some Loctite or something and a lock washer. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and get this off of here, so I'm gonna grab it, because I'm assuming that just goes like that. So I'll just leave that right there. Leave that hanging there a little bit so that I can get to the arm. And we'll wiggle the arm out. Looks like there's a washer already on it. So my thought is I'm going to use just a rubber O-ring between the outside here. I know that's not going to last, but it'll at least give it some grip. when I tighten it down, hopefully that'll help stiffen it up a little. Okay, it took me forever, but I finally found a lock washer. And so I am going to fit this back on. Alright, I think I'm finally there. Yeah, we're finally threading. I'm going to put one more little dab of blue thread locker on there. And then we're going to go ahead and tighten it down. Everything else is going to be just reverse order here, so I'm going to start putting the cover back on. Alright, well, that was exactly 0 amounts of fun, but this is much stiffer. I think that should have fixed the problem that I was having with the throttle. So that's it. Thanks for watching.